summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping and my chicken's not dry. I do apologise for that. I can actually hear George Gershwin turning in his grave. Anyway, welcome back to the Scott Ree Project. Today, one word, spatchcock baby. Now what is spatchcock? It's an old-fashioned term for a split dressed fowl or game bird for roasting and grilling. And with it being spring going into summer, what better way to do a chicken than to spatchcock it, which means to take its backbone out and to flatten it so you've got one lovely level same height chicken to whack on your grill, your barbie, or even roast. So I'm going to show you the easy way to spatchcock a chicken. Now the beauty of this method is if you're roasting your chicken, it will have the roasting time. Chicken like this will do in about 45 minutes. And also if you're putting it on the barbie, it'll be a beautiful level playing field. So everything will cook at the same time, because obviously the legs take longer than the breasts, hence you get dry breasts. Ooh, misses. So I shall get the camera on the block and I shall show you this easy method to the perfect spatchcock chicken. Word of the day, spatchcock. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, how to spatchcock a chicken, and it is easier than you think, and you can use this method for any poultry, any game bird, even a turkey at Christmas, because it will cut down obviously on the cooking time. The trouble with roasting or grilling a chicken is you're either going to get perfectly cooked breast meat and then undercooked legs, or dry breasts and absolutely perfect leg meat. Now obviously when you're roasting a whole chicken, different heights, things cook at different temperatures. So to spatchcock, we'll lay it flat, pretty much butterfly it, and then you've got an even cook all the way through. Right, the first thing we need to do then with any spatchcocking, it's basically taking out the backbone. I'm going to show you two methods. One's an easy method, two will be for those a little bit more adventurous of you out there. So basically all we need to do is take out the backbone. I'm using some poultry shears, but a decent sized set of scissors will do it. And as you can feel, there is a backbone, you can almost see it. You can almost draw a line if you want with your knife down either side. Get your scissors or your poultry shears and get it started, and just taking your time, work your way from the neck to the parsons nose, and again with the other side. If that neck skin's a bit thick, don't worry, cut through it and as close to the backbone as possible until it comes out in one. And that pretty much is the work done, obviously into your stock. Now a lot of people, they tend to just put their chicken like that, press down on the breast, but it will still bunch up. So what we need to do is to split that breastplate proper. So as you can see where the two breasts join, put your knife in, you see how easy that is. That will split. Then you can easily spatchcock your chicken. So as you can see then, that's sitting perfect. Even if you press down, it won't go down any further. But this happens to be a grade A chicken, so it's got plenty of meat on the legs and the breasts. I mean, you can just nip off the drumstick tips and those wing tips, and there you have your chicken ready to go. And what I'm saying, how it's all the same height now to roast. Perfect. Right, I am going to show you method 2, which a little bit more work involved, a little bit more knife skill, but you still end up with the same finished beautiful spatchcock chicken. Okay, method 2, same principle, untruss it. This time I shall take the wingtips off. You don't have to, you can always tuck them back, but I just like them when they're all splayed out. Now again, that backbone, but this time with your knife, as you can see, goes through really quickly through those rib bones. Loosen it off there. We'll snap the legs out because I want to incorporate that lovely oyster muscle, which to me is the finest part of the leg. And then we just go through the ball joint of the leg, as you can see there, and same with this side. Let's find that ball joint. Again, we're left with the same whole chicken, and then just split it, and again you are left with a perfect, as I would say, level playing field. So now you can take this one step further by just snapping that bone, and you will be able to just pull out that breastbone, and that again is a beautifully spatchcock chicken. Even if you push down on it, it won't go down any further. So just imagine that. You could do whatever you want with this now. So let me just put that on the side, and you can see how you've got the height of the breast and the legs are the same. So if you put that on the grill or roast it, like I said, it will half the time of roasting, about 45 minutes instead of an hour and a half. But you can go to town, do what you want to this, you know, marinate it, put rubs on it. But one good way of getting the perfect moist and tender chicken is to just give it a slight brining for a minimum of 6 hours to overnight. Now a decent basic brine, get a pen and piece of paper, 4 litres of water, 200 grams of sea salt, 125 grams of sugar. And that is a basic brine. Make that up, put it into a pan, bring it to the heat, let it cool completely, then sit your chicken in it. And again, you can dress that however you want to, you know, add some half lemons in with your brine once it's cooled, some tarragon, some garlic, or any aromat you prefer. And then leave it for a minimum of 6 hours or overnight, get it out, pat it dry, and then marinate it or whatever you want to do, and you will get a perfect cooked, moist and tender chicken. And the sugar in that brine helps with the caramelizing of the skin, so you get perfect crispy skin every time. So there you go, my friends, 2 perfectly simple spatchcock chickens. What a beautiful pair. And if you've enjoyed what you've seen here today on the Scott Ree Project, please, I know I keep asking, please click that red button, subscribe. Also find me on my social media, Scott Ree, the Scott Ree Project on Facebook, and also at the Scott Ree Project on Twitter. Until next time, enjoy the sunshine while it lasts. To give you a clue, it's that big orange thing in the sky. We don't see a lot of it here in the UK, but we make the most of it. So get grilling, my friends. See you again. Take care.